YouTube. What's going on, man? It's your boy ATruckerNamedJay checking in. Checking in, man. Checking in. So it's story time, man. Let's have story time. Once upon a time, I was at a company, right? I was at TransAm. And TransAm at that point to me was, was halfway decent. I was making like $700 to $900 a week. I was in a Kenworth T700, not the biggest truck, but it was cool. I hadn't been in any other truck, at that time besides the Freightliner I trained in. So it was in comparison to that, it was a little smaller, but whatever. But it had DirecTV, had a TV, had an APU. I was chilling. But the one thing that I didn't like about TransAm as a company driver was all the relays, where I would get a load that may have been 1,500 miles, and I would only get to do about 300 miles of it, and before I handed it off to a lease operator, and then I would trade in them 1,300 miles for a load that was only going another 200 miles. And so I was starting to struggle with that. I really didn't like that, and I was really upset with what was going on at the time. And then I had somebody reach out to me, right? They reached out to me, and they was like, "Yo, bro, you can do so much better than that, right? It's so much better opportunity out here, and for you to be settling for this one, you should come over here to where I'm at." And I said, okay, cool. I had never heard of the company, and the person that had reached out to me, I didn't really know them too well. I knew them from off some YouTube shit, but it turned out to be a decent situation, a really good situation. But at that time, I was still lazy, blaming other people for my mistakes. So it didn't work out for me because I wasn't at my full potential at that time. So it didn't work out for me, but the company still ended up being a really good company. Very good company. You get your home every other week, home every week if you want to. Terminal was only like an hour from the crib. They let you bobtail home if there wasn't no loads. It was a real good company. I just didn't take full advantage of it because, like I said, I was still, making excuses and being lazy and all that, whatever. But what that taught me, it taught me that when you, and it's kind of something I've always believed, when you find something and it's a good situation, you want to put your people on. The way that brother put me on, and others have put me on to different things, I've just always been in the belief of, let me help other people. I don't want to be the only one that's doing good, because then everybody else gonna be asking me for favors and shit. But if everybody around me is doing good, then we all can eat and we all can celebrate together and be good together. So I say that to say, when I came here to VL, again, based off of a email that I got from another brother, and he put me on, and he was like, "Yo, I think this is a good company, and that you should come through." And I came, and it turned out to be great. And so what I thought I was doing was helping put people on. I thought I was helping people to come into a better situation, to make money, and help change their family's life and get closer to their goals, whatever their goals may be. Whether it's paying off a lease truck, buying a truck cash, whatever the goals may be, I was just trying to help people get to those goals a little faster. However, it just seems, I don't know, man, I've gotten such backlash from different sides of the table. Like on one side, they're saying I'm hyping up the company, and I'm a sellout and tap dancing and whatever for the company. And now on the other side, they're telling me that I shouldn't have told people how good the company is, because they're saying that it is a really good company, but I shouldn't have told nobody about it. But I'm just confused, man, because again, ain't that what we supposed to be doing? Ain't that what, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't that what people say, trucker brotherhood and helping the next man and wanting to see your people win, especially people that look like you, people that look like me. Ain't that what we supposed to be doing? Ain't that what the Black Power movement is about? Black Lives Matter and all that? Ain't that, I'm confused. Somebody got to explain it to me, man. Because, again, they keep moving the goalposts and they keep changing the rules on me. And so I'm just sitting here confused as to what it is that people are, do they want you to tell people about good opportunities and not be selfish about it and hold it all in for yourself? Or do they want you, I don't know, man. I honestly, I truly, really am confused, man. But I say all that to say this, man. I don't regret anything that I've done up until this point. I cannot be held responsible for what some other man has done. Just like when I went to the company that brother referred me to, you could not hold him responsible for what I went there and did. It just doesn't work like that. And I feel like that's just the basis of it, you know. When I tell you about a situation and how to come get a bag, it's on you on whether how you're gonna do what you need to do to come get that bag. And on another note, when I look at the ratio here at VL of people who have done some fuck shit and, you know, abandoned trucks and are bad drivers versus the people that I have brought here that are winning and are doing good, like all the people that was on the live feed the other night. I mean, it's not even close, man. It's like, it's not even close. So we can't let a few bad apples deter us from, you know what I mean, going into a good situation, because the VL situation to me is still a good situation. It's just a little harder to get into now, but I can't be, again, I'm not going to be sitting here and held responsible because a company is tired of other fuck drivers. If I was a fuck driver and I came here and I did some fuck shit, then I completely understand. But I've come here and I've done everything I'm supposed to do, man. I've made my money. I've put my people on. I've been honest and open about everything, just like I've always been honest and open about everything in my trucking career. I've done nothing with this company differently than I haven't done with any other company that I've went and driven for, I feel. So, I mean, I would love to apologize to people, but I honestly don't, I'm not sorry for anything. You know, you have to take it how you feel. I'm not here to change anybody's mind, but listen, man, if you choose to recruit for a company or if you choose to try to help people go to a company, understand that you are not responsible for what they do once they're on board. It goes both ways. You can't say that there are people recruiting for companies and trying to take advantage of drivers for a referral bonus, and the driver does, you know, bad or whatever, but you know, you can't say you want to hold them responsible for that. Or you know, like they can't be held responsible for that, just like they can't be held responsible for someone coming and doing bad when they had nothing to do with it. I think that makes sense. What I'm trying to say is, if this company was a bad company, then I would understand. But it's not a bad company. It's not the company's fault. It's not my fault. It's the drivers, the individual driver's fault. And that's just how trucking goes, man. The few always ruin it for the many. That's just how it be, man. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. But it's all good. Like I said, I got all love, man. This is just, you know, hey, man, if you're gonna start talking about your company, if you're gonna start promoting your company on YouTube, man, the best advice I can give you is just be prepared for any and all backlash, because they're gonna come at you from all angles. And the more information that you reveal on YouTube, the more ammunition you're giving them. You know, I would love to say that you can come on YouTube and it's all love and you could make content about whatever you want without any type of negative feedback, but that's just not the case. It's just not true. But you just got to keep doing you, man. Don't be intimidated. Don't be scared. Just do what you feel is best and stand by it. And that's what I'm doing. So I still rep VL. It is what it is, man. When I look back and I get to where I want to eventually be to, VL will have played a pivotal role in that. Am I saying a VL for life? No, not at all. But for the time that I've been here, it has been a great experience. It's going to continue to be a great experience as long as I'm in partnership with them. And, you know, I still will recommend people to come. Just if you come, don't come on the bullshit. But if you come on the bullshit, it ain't nobody's fault but your own. It's nobody's fault but your own, man. We can't start pointing fingers at making excuses for people that just are lazy and fuckheads. Like I said, my life changed drastically when I stopped making excuses and started taking accountability for the shit that I was doing. So all these other drivers that are coming to these companies and are fucking up and not doing what they supposed to, we have to hold them accountable. We can't hold the company accountable for them. It just doesn't work that way. We can't hold the person that told them about the company accountable for them. It just don't work like that, because at the end of the day, none of us really know each other. So it's like, you know, people like to say they can judge people's character off YouTube and the internet, man. Come on, man, it's the internet, bro. People can be whoever they want to be. Somebody can make you seem like they the best driver in the world, and then you refer them to the company and they a whole fucking slouch ass nigga, you know what I mean? So that's all I got, man. It's all good. It's just, you know, I tell you what though, man, I've gotten a lot of criticism and backlash in my trucking career, but nothing comes close to the type of shit I've gotten connected to VL. So I must be doing something right, because it's like every day it's all type of different angles and videos and energy coming from all different places, man. It's crazy. It's really crazy, man. But it's all love. As always, y'all know the vibes, man. Stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. God Family Trucking, and man, keep pushing your goals closer to what you think they is, man. I'm gone.